All right. We are back, people. Okay, so this right here is coming from tonight's conversation. All right, tonight's conversation. I don't know if they still rocking, if they still doing this or whatnot, but we're gonna go ahead and get into it, man. All right, let's get it. Let's get it.
How come men say they want a woman with their together, but then when they get that, they get intimidated and leave for a lesser value woman?
Have you ever met a rich, lame?
Yes.
Many of them.
Several.
Right.
I know where he's going.
So having money doesn't disqualify a man from being lame, right?
Right.
No. It
Okay, right. Having success doesn't disqualify a woman from being a terrible partner.
That's also true.
A non-listener, someone that makes it hard that doesn't know how to be present in a relationship. When you say lesser, right, you may be, to your point, describing somebody that doesn't make as much money as you. But maybe in that relationship, he feels heard, seen, valued. And what I'm saying is, with you, you have to ask yourself, if you are choosing men that you look up to, men that you feel like in their own right are pillars of the community, that have a great voice and discernment. And if you keep finding that these men are saying to you, hey, there's some things that maybe you can correct over here, and you keep excusing that, then now you're not making those improvements. Now, I'm not saying that that's you, but there's many women in here that are scapegoating the fact that they keep running away from men to your success, when it really might be your character. And maybe that's where you need to look.
Facts. So here's the thing, right? You got a lot of people out there. I'm just gonna say women that want to lead with their success, right? They think or they believe just because they're successful, because they got money, they got a house, they got a car, or they got a certain title, a PhD or a bachelor, whatever degree, that puts you in the upper echelons of people. And they think and they believe that men of value is checking for people like they are checking for women. Man, let me tell you something. Guys of value don't give a damn about any of those things that I just named. What they do care about is your femininity. They do care about how you carry yourself, how you treat other people. And if you are on a public platform like this speaking and talking about guys, if you know those men are beneath you, then what the hell do you think those guys? Those guys are probably looking at you like, yeah, nah, she don't have the character that I'm looking for, that I'm going for. Because I think that being humble, humility is honestly missing from a lot of those people that have climbed their way up the ladder in society or whatever. It's like when they get to that point, now they start ishing or looking down on the people that are below them instead of remaining humble, going and fixing a lot of those things that's up under the hood. Like, no, I'm going to look down at you. Like, guys of value aren't checking for women like that. They just not. So this, I believe, is like a part two to that, right? Like
This is what you want? Is this what we gonna do, to let accomplishments be band-aids for that? You hear women come up and talk about how successful they are and how intimidated men are, and they never say a word about their character.
Character, yep.
And I just can't help but think about how turned off women get when men lead with money and lead with accomplishment and end up having nothing but unavailability and coldness and lack of emotional development, because that unfortunately is what it takes to succeed in certain career fields. You can look it up. And for some reason, women think that the success that they've amassed has somehow happened without them becoming devoid of a lot of the personality and relationships that men are devoid of. And they flex their accomplishments and money the same way men do. And somehow we make it different every time. Every time. No disrespect to you, but you didn't say about being a good woman. Nothing.
Why
You didn't
would
say
she-
no.
I'm just
Fuck
gonna-
all that,
but
bro.
what he's saying
Didn't
has
say
to do-
nothing
I
about.
can tell
Why
you
would-
what.
why
Let him
would she
finish.
say-
Let him finish. Let him
This is
finish.
about a larger point. This is not about her as an individual. We don't hear, I'm successful, I got my degree, and I've been in therapy the last 3 years working out my issues. I just bought a house, and I also identified my childhood trauma, and it took inventory over my baggage, and I got it out the way. Oh, also, I'm loyal. My time management is on point. I do what I say I'm going to do. I'm considerate. We never hear any of it. What I hear is when say that y'all act like, when men say that y'all have turned into alphas, what we're talking about is the worst parts of manhood. Y'all have taken it on. Now, the problem with men is that we won't admit that those are the worst parts of us too. But shorty, y'all have taken the worst parts of what it means to be successful, and y'all wear that like a badge. Look at what it's done to us. If you need an example of what it looks like to only live in your accomplishments, look at the black men around you. You in a city full of them. Look at how devoid they are. Look at what it took them to get to where they are. Look at how underdeveloped some of them are emotionally. This is what you want? Is this what we gonna do, to let accomplishments be band-aids for that? We hear.
Hey man, shout out to him, man. I think that every time that he speaks on these panels, as far as I have seen, like it's like he always taps into that deeper issue, right? A lot of people that bring questions up or whatever, like some people deviate from answering the question or they just say a bunch of BS. Every time that this brother speaks, man, it's on point. And he's not necessarily talking down to anybody, which I can respect wholeheartedly. Like I respect the heck out of that. Like, no, I want to get to the root of the problem so that we can hopefully identify our childhood traumas or any trauma that we got going on and get to what is or how can we get to get to the results that we want. What's the solution? What are my issues? What do I got going on? Let me look internal, because most of the time that's where it's coming from. That's where it's stemming from anyway. It's internal. The quicker we get to that, the better, or the quicker we'll be able to get to a solution. Shout out to this brother, man. What do you guys think about tonight's podcast? I mean, tonight's conversation, man. I think that they had so many great topics. There's so many great snippets of segments and stuff from their I was actually gonna go and check out one of that, but I think they had canceled or something. There was a lot of mess that was going on, and I don't really get involved with that. But y'all let me know. What do you guys think? Drop it down in the comments below and let's talk about it, all right?
Blueberry, Burberry, button-up. Tan skin, mixed race, buttercup. Canada weather, got a bundle up. I'm tryna work, she hit my phone, she wanna. Whoa.